Right. Good afternoon, everyone. Here in the UK, it's 2:45. Slightly later than normal. That's because I had a very quick go on Killzone Shadowfall. Yeah, not a big fan, as I'm not very good at shooters, so I failed miserably at it. So I'll come back to this one. I just thought I'd try it out, see what it was like. That was a previous game. But anyway, yeah, I'm not into shooters really, so I found it a little bit tricky. Right then, we're doing Deep Secrets of the Earth. Aloy explores the ancient ruins beneath the Citadel and unravels the unbelievable truth of Project Zero Dawn. So, we haven't got any other quests apart from the Frozen Wilds, which is the add-on, which I don't really want to do yet. The Ancient Armory I have to do, but I need two more power cells, so that's going to be tricky. Find a use for the power cell. I don't know why that didn't come up, but never mind. So really, we've got is this one. So that's what we're doing. Now I'll just check. I've got everything I need. Have I got? I'm just looking at the outfits a minute. The Blazon one. Oh, I have got the Blazon one. Okay. Good. So that's where we're going. Now we've got to drop down the side there. So let's wander up there. Daughter was playing this yesterday. By the way, welcome everyone that's watching, or everyone that may be watching later. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it. We'll try to have some fun. We'll try to have some combat, which I imagine there's going to be in this one.
Tread lightly, Outlander. I'm good at remembering faces.
So I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. Right, we've got to go down here. See a couple of little ledges there. So I presume... Oh no, we're not going where I thought we were going. We're going over there. Okay, so... Oops. Did not mean to do that though. Maybe I should have jumped. Well, that's a great start. We fell down a... Well, we just fell off the wall there. I didn't press jump, but I didn't think of jump at the time. I thought we just, So let's do that again. Hang on, can I go around from here? I can. Now why not I think of that before? No I can't. Well, it was worth a try. Right, we'll try that again. This time try it. Oops, missed the stair. Try not to slip down. Well, there's a great start. That just about sums it up for me.
I'll have my mention back.
So hopefully I'm on form today and not, not in a bad way. Sometimes I start this game and my reactions are so slow it's like watching paint dry. Other times it's bang on. So we'll see how we get on this time. Right, we are dropping down here again. Let's try and get across there without falling off. Now, do we just drop to the ledge, or do we... That's a very good question. Right, okay. So we're going to skip across. Hoppity skip. Oh, we're going up there. Alright. And then across there. Then where? Oh, we're going down there. Okay.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Okay, we're looking for a vent. Creepy, creepy mode. Is this it? That can't be the vent. It's got to be in here. Oh. A vent? Is it up there? It's sort of here. Am I blind? Oh, it's probably... No? Oh,
I
got
see
it in a
you've
minute.
been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say.
Okay.
I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return.
That
Before you
sounds
descend
great.
into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Right. Oh, I see. We're going to do this. There you go. It was as simple as that.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Okay.
Malfunction.
Are you
Malfunction.
kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Of course.
Emergency venting authorized.
Ugh!
I underestimated you. I think by now
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
So, I don't know if this is the end of the game, but we'll soon find out. I gotta try and remember everything now. I've just been trying to play another game, and suddenly I feel like I've forgotten all the controls. Right, it's that. Of course it is. Because all the controls was completely different on the one I was playing just now. I was trying to play Shadowfall, Killzone Shadowfall, just to see what their previous game was like. And it's a shooter, and I'm not good at shooters, so I was pretty hopeless at it, to be honest.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
What's this? Very strange. Okay, we have some of these to read. Hope it's not too long. Right, okay. Text data point quest from lounge staff to admin. Another incident. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who served on the front line, we're tired of being neglected, as we have already requested. We need human translators fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, Yeah, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurtling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. And it's who's this? It's Simon's gaming channel. Tuning in. Lots more stories left. It's all huge from here on there. Oh, from here on now. Okay, right. So I don't know if this is near the end or part way toward the end. We will soon find out. I imagine there's still a lot more. At least I hope so, because I don't want this game to end anytime soon. So I was really glad when you said this story wasn't finishing at Maker's End. Because I don't know what I'm going to do after. Right. Reception staff to admin, we need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused, some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators, the Lang bots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support will be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails. Right. Okay. So, yeah, we've got no other missions, so... apart from the ancient armour in Frozen Wilds. So, yeah, I'm kind of wishing there's a lot more missions, but we'll soon find out. Right, I'm kind of looking for like power cells and stuff, but I don't think they show on the scanner anyway. So I hope I haven't missed anything back here. I'll just have a very, very quick look again. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. Fight to death I'm going to miss something. Because I did miss the first power cell. And the second one, come think of it. Although I've got the first one but not the second. Right, let's run. Let's not waste too much time. Uh, 23, so right, okay. In the notebook. It will be here. Game progression. 23. Right, there's 18 and 16 main ones and 11 errands. So I may have missed some. A couple have come up since, since the last couple of quests. So 23, so I still need a few more. Okay, yeah, I may have missed one because sometimes I don't notice them. I hope there's not going to be too many text books.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
That's nice to know. They've got all that sorted out. So I've got on HDR mode because it doesn't seem to make any difference to the broadcast. I thought maybe it would reduce it, but it does not. So obviously it only outputs it whatever it's told to output on the PlayStation, so it doesn't make any difference. From lounge staff to admin, restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of the organic cucumber, mint or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond this, and this time no tempest in a teapot or steam demand jokes, okay? Yeah, my daughter's into those kind of teas. She's a herbal tea fan. What am I doing? Why am I scanning a crate? So I hope, if there's any fighting, I'm not going to be abysmal today. Because I can be a lot. But other times I can be absolutely spot on. So because I'm starting this is the first time today, I could be a little bit off. Is that the one I already looked at? Double check. No, I did not see that one. From lounge staff to admin soundproofing. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought. Okay.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
It seems like when I'm watching my daughter, it always seems brighter for some reason. To me, it always seems a bit hard to see. Can't see any more in here. And I don't think scanning is worth doing, really. They tend to show up in those little round things. I should have told my daughter that there's a lot more in that very first ruin when when you're young. There's a lot of things, stalactites you could break down to get into the other loot that's in there. So she went round yesterday and picked up all those. And I think she got the parasol already.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh. Okay, story
Welcome
stuff.
to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us.
Oh.
Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Wow. That's depressing, isn't it? Okay, sounds very much like today.
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
So, yeah, I imagine in another 50 years we'll be heading into a similar situation. We'll either destroy the planet by, climate change or whatever, or, let's hopefully they don't start investing in robots with advanced AI. We could well go the same way. Or maybe I might just being an idiot. It's worth being on our guard, though.
Castros.
Right, we got to
They got
search
in.
everywhere.
Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves,
Well, we're in
kill
a battle now.
What is this place? Tomb?
Is that it? That was not too many. I don't know if I've got all my stuff. I have. Right, so we're off to a good start. I kind of want to look around first. What's down here? Got a little mosey around. Might better get behind them, you never know. Oh, there is loot. And we like loot. Oh my goodness, they go on for ages. Oh right, that could be that could be where we gotta go next. So let's go back, sort them out first.
Yow!
Oh, maybe that was not a good idea. Oh, and I cannot fire my bow when I'm in there. Where is he? Oh. Somebody's shooting at me from behind. Oh, you.
Let this storm kill me.
Let's sort him out. And have a look around while we're at it. I think we'll have to kill these off before we start looking at all this stuff. I think that would be the wisest thing to do. Well, it's not a good start. Let me get this on health too. We've got a nasty elbow.
That's right. No one here.
Let's try and get this bloke first. Bloke, as my daughter would say. This bloke. Everybody's called blokes. Really, that's not a headshot? And that's not a headshot? And that's not a headshot? Come on. Although, what arrow have I got? Oh, I got the crummy one, no wonder. It still should have been a headshot though.
What else you got?
Well, I've got this thing here.
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Well, give us a chance. Precious. It's alright, I'm gonna... Every now and again I might do a Lord of the Rings reference. Right, I don't know if they... See, I don't know if when you get these data points, do they start off with... You know, are they in a certain order? That's what I want to know. Or are they going to be a random, or... You know, each time when you pick up the first one, it's going to have the first one, the second one, and so on. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I think my daughter did it, and don't know if she had it in the same order.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
That's a good idea. Right, I'll text now. For debriefing after presentation, candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus the swarm. Addendum B1 and unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbital, lunar or undersea structures. Addenda C1, C2, C3 so that you can counter candidates' objections in depth. If a candidate asks for the time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so the candidate can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. Candidates should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focus security and medical crisis teams. No, that's available via your focus. Security and medical crisis teams are data corrupted. So I do sometimes trip over these words. It's just me. The old I get. I think sometimes I see words and then I skip them. That's what my daughter seems to think.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Okay. Interesting stuff. Right, oops, I don't know why I did that. Where is the old map? I just wondered how big it's going to be. So we're heading, oh crikey, it's going to be a fair old way. Or a Pharaoh way. That's the first joke of the day. Hopefully it's the last. At least you hope it's the last. I quite like that. I quite like my own jokes. I don't find them funny, but I like saying them. I know, silly, I know. So we mustn't miss anything. That's an essential ingredient. So yeah, if you see me double back in and going over the same stuff over and over, don't be surprised.
That is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pake wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please, you get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Is he an Aussie? I do like Aussies. I love the old language. Okay, copper. Sorry, that was not a very accurate description of an Aussie language.
Want to discuss?
Whew. So, Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
Tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
Yeah, just go.
You previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Oh. I apologise. Right, yeah, I'm afraid to move too far away from them, because some things do cut out if you walk away, so I sort of tend to stay by them. So, right, I think I've been everywhere else. Just double check, because I don't want to miss a power cell or anything like that. Oh, there is another one here, so good job I came in here.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Yep, calling the loony squad. I think he's slightly losing it. Right, hopefully I've been everywhere now. Hang on, where's the old map? Yeah, I'm pretty much sure I've explored this whole bit. I hope. I don't want to miss a thing. Have I been around there? I think I have. It'd be nice if you could scan and check that you haven't missed any messages. What is that there? Oh, that's the weapon. So I think I've got them all. Pretty sure. Let's hope so. Let's have a look at the old notepad and just run through all these so that they disappear. Well, not disappear. So did I miss one here then? And am I missing ones here? And one thing I want to know is, are they all in order. That's something. Oh, hang on, I missed something else. What was that? A data point? Yeah, I'm the data points. So let's tick these off as well, so there's no more being highlighted. Right, let's open this door. Keep scanning just to make sure there's no nasty humans around.
Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew?
The Genesis
This is
device.
The hope of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness.
Yes.
What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Excellent.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then?
Yeah, what happened to Hades?
If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Right, yeah, Gaia is a reference to... Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but I've heard that name before. Something to do with, Mother Earth protecting itself. Is it a name that they used to give to that? Or from mythology or something? Yeah, so... Yeah, we may have to do this ourselves. There's a certain element of truth coming in this. Well, possible. Let's hope not. Right. Let's hope this doesn't happen in real life, eh? Right. Let's hope these are not too long. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn, classified for far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standing by to assist you in making your choice. Okay, you will be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project outcome is uncertain. You'll be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week, is that all? And your communications with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project... I've lost myself. You and your immediate family for 2 persons of your choosing will be transferred to the Elysium sealed habitat to live out the remainder of your natural lives. So that's what all the ones at the very beginning of the game then. Those little messages. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you'll be confined indefinitely. You'll be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as possible, but you will not be permitted contact with the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the Pharaoh plague is inevitable. When the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who do not wish to opt for medical euthanasia will be released. Medical euthanasia. The information you have just received understandably calls into question the purpose of continuing to live. If you prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical euthanasia is available. A 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify a counsellor when you are ready to make your choice, or if you have further questions. If I remember rightly, the very beginning of the game in the cave, there are some that take that option, isn't there? I mean, don't bank on it because my memory is terrible, but I really recall some of that. I do have trouble remembering all the stuff in games, by the way, so I can be wrong frequently. Right, I hope there's not too many texts. For debriefing after presentation 2, it is vitally important that candidates choose to participate in Project Zero Dawn voluntarily and knowingly, without additional coercion and without value judgment on the part of the counsellor. Confirm for candidates that Confirm for candidates that they were selected due to their skill sets and accomplishments. Emphasize that their dedicated participation in Zero Dawn will increase the project's chances of success. Frame participation in Zero Dawn as an opportunity to respond actively in the face of an overwhelming threat. Candidates may question the fairness of their selection. Validate such objections as normal, even admirable responses. Emphasize the value of candidates' expertise to the future, not just of humanity, but terrestrial life as a whole. Likewise, candidates must balk at the morality of extending their lifespans and those of loved ones beyond 0 day. Validate their hesitation, acknowledge that, while the reward of Elysium is not fair, it will be earned. If possible, redirect their ethical misgivings towards greater commitment to the project. When candidates challenge the plausibility of Project Zero Dawn, permit them to review Dr. Sobek's presentation as many times as they wish and allow access to the supplementary articles GO1 through P20. Allow them to suspend the interview to fully process this documentation. A significant minority of candidates will elect for medical euthanasia. It is important to receive this decision kindly and without judgment. Advise them of the 48-hour waiting period during which counsellors will be available to discuss their decision. Emphasize that euthanasia will not occur without repeated consent when the procedure is scheduled to take place. No one will be euthanized against his or her will. Candidates who elect indefinite detention must be informed that they have 48 hours to reverse their decision, after which the decision data is corrupted. Right, I hope it's not too many of these because I do tend to trip over words. It's the old brain, you see, it can't keep up with it. Oh, when I say old, I mean old. There's another one over here. Oh good, somebody's speaking, that saves me the trouble.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. A better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
Right, have a look. Right, there's more in here, yeah, as I thought. I just want to check the map every now and again to help me so I don't get lost, because I do get lost, unfortunately. So we can go down there afterwards. Whether I'm getting this in the correct order, I'm not sure.
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my old man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What are you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
They shut him up rapidly.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized.
A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alfred. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
After which... What? Did she... I don't know. What happened there? That could be a... Can I get through there? What is this? Is this a unit for euthanasia or termination? I can see something down here. What did I just see? It looked like... Hang on. I was looking down here. It looked like it possibly could be a power cell. Where did I see that? There. What if this is a power cell? Oops. Went too far. Oh. Okay. So that's in the notebook. And that's in... That's those three. And... this one's... Yeah, I was wondering why we had so many of these left. We are getting a lot in this end story stuff. I mean, it sounds like it's getting pretty close to the end. Collectibles. Did I just pick up a new collectible? Special item. Yeah, there. This item is valuable owns the most curious merchants. Shackles made from the unknown smooth material. Yeah, so we have one power cell. Right, I got to keep referring to the map because I've got to keep an eye on where I'm going and try and remember that. And also, I want to look for any hidden areas. Some things are behind the stalagmites or... How do you tell a stalagmite from a stalactite? I know, if anybody doesn't then. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in here of any importance. It just looks like a container of some sort. What is that, a waste container? Or a place to terminate people? Who knows? I don't know why I'm creeping. Why am I creeping everywhere? I think I can see one over there. No. Right, so I've been on... I'm trying to remember where I've been. So I need to go back here now. Let's go back there. Hopefully. She said. He said. Right. Yeah, if I keep an idea of where I've been, hopefully I won't miss anything. So I would hate to miss anything in this game. That would be rather tragic. I mean, maybe I can come back later, but I'm not banking on it. So I'm pretty sure I've done all this. That there, not sure if that's an entrance point there or whether we got to go all the way around. So I think I should go on. So it's going to be a lot of story stuff, so I hope this is not too dull. I mean, if you like story, then it's
Intruder!
not going to be dull.
Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Well, we don't want to die now. Let's try bombs. Although, not yet, because there's a guy there. I better make sure I got the right outfit on too. I need my... Well, actually that one would be a good one to keep on. Hope I got the right arrow. Let's have a more powerful arrow, I think.
for the rightful conduct.
Stay still.
Is there another route?
Oops, missed. Let's pick up this gun. Right, anybody else? That's what you get. That's what you get, mate. I know, I want to pick up that. Don't you... Oh, I'm trying to jump over there. That was a stupid idea. There could be a power cell in here, by the way, so I hope I don't miss that. Right, let's collect the loot.
Full already.
Oh, what is that? Shock trap. Oh no, we don't need shock trap. I don't really use those, I must admit. I'm a bad person. Right, let's... God, I've got to try and remember all this area now. I'll try and remember this whole right-hand side. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, I nearly missed that.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe, anyway.
There's our good friend there. I can get through there, can't I? Yeah. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Right, let's try and do this whole area.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes.
Oh. Ended rather abruptly. So I hope this is not too boring for you, people that like action and stuff. But I'm loving it, because I like story. So I hope you are too.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Just in to ruin it. Right, okay, so hopefully I haven't missed anything. Because I am so used to remembering stuff. Oh, this is another bit, isn't it? How many floors are there? Is that where we're supposed to be heading? Oh, okay. In that case, I won't go there yet. Because I want to explore the rest first. I mean, I may have done the rest, but...
Try me now.
No. This one here. Oh, that's the shock tool. Right, let's just check. Pretty sure... Now, I can't do that, can I? Go through there? No. Okay, so we can't go through there. So, the only way left is... Oh, this way then. Okay. So, hopefully, I haven't missed anything. If I have, then maybe I can come back another time. I hope so. But I'm not pinning my hopes on it, so I'll just double check. So please excuse me for doing this. No, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. So this could be a long stream. Right, where are we going? We're going over here. No. Oh, I'm stuck. We'll go down here. Right. We're getting a bit of action in and out. So hopefully things will... Yeah, we're going to get some action. I hope there's not too many to read. Because... Not that I don't want to read them, but... Yeah, I can trip over things sometimes.
Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Right, well if this is anything like the last one, it'd be rather easy, wouldn't it? A daughter like the one where he goes, the birds fly south in the winter. Yeah, she did like that one.
There's a part missing. Maybe
I don't really
area
want to use
nearby.
my power cell. Right, what's this? Right, is it showing anything? Oh, right. It's, left. Eh? Left? Is there two lots? Oh, there is two lots. Left, up. Left, up. That kind of doesn't make sense. Left, up, down. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there is 5. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there is actually 5 arrows. So it's left. So I've been doing it the right way. Left. Up. Left. Down, right.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
God, I got it right first time. So I'm still continually looking for power cells, don't worry. I don't want to miss nothing. Can I get up there? No is the answer to that one. Oh, I don't know though. But that's pointless. Where am I? Let's not lose track of the situation. Right, there's another data pad here. This is what I'm looking everywhere. I don't want to miss anything.
I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Okay then. So, oh please tell me I haven't got to put a power cell in there. Because I don't want to use the one I've got. Any more down here? No. Is there, maybe it's on this mode. Is that connected to it as well? Let's follow this back a minute.
This might even the odds.
Oh, jeez. The times I've done that, and my daughter's done it. Oh, well, surely we haven't got to use this parasol I've got now. Because I'm trying to save that up to the other place. There's got to be another one. Please tell me there's a parasol here. Damn. Is there multiple ones of these things? Where are we? Special items. I don't want to use that one. I mean, I've already missed one. So, but it looks like I've got to use it, doesn't it? Oh, hang on. Up and left? What does that mean? Up and left. Oh no, there's the whole thing now. How did I miss that? God. Simon, can you help me? If it's you, Simon. Have I got to put the one that I've got on me in there? Because I want to keep those three for the armory. And I can't believe we're going to get a load of these paracells, or are we? Don't want to put it in there. I'll have a look, see if there's anything hiding. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Hang on, what's this? I do not want to use the one I got now. So have I got to use this one that I've got on me, which was from the Maker's End? So I'm kind of stuck now, because I don't want to use it, to be honest. But I may have no choice. So if anybody can help me, I would very much appreciate it. Whether I have to use that one I picked up before. But it doesn't look as though there's anywhere else. What is this here? So it's obviously that, and then we go into there. Still power to the door, and then I can go into there. I mean, have I missed something? I mean, did I miss something here? Pretty sure I didn't. So I'm kind of stuck now, not quite sure what to do. Because if I use that power cell, I'm going to severely reduce my chances of doing the other one. Oh, hang on. Let me have a look, see if there is another power cell here. Because I've now got a marker here. Aha. Pick
Found
up.
one. Looks intact.
Oh. Um, what you mean? I just need a emitter, an emitter. Is that what it is? Hmm. So is it going to use this emitter thing that I've just found, or is it going to use my power cell? It looks like... Yeah, that's an ancient... Oh, right, okay. So that's an ancient armory one, that's that. So it looks like I am going to be using that, so thank God for that.
That should do the trick.
Okay,
Now
thank
let's get
God.
that door open.
So up, left, down, up, left, up, left, down. So I can't remember 5 things. Right and up. I've got to remember 2 things, let alone... Oh, hang on, I've forgotten again. What do I speak for? Right and up. Right and up. That's it, isn't it? Is that right? Up, left, down, right, and up. How come that didn't work? Why did that not work then? Am I completely an idiot? Hang on, let me look at all of them. Hang on. Can I do photo mode here? And then hide the player off. Right, let me have a look, see if I've got this right. This is where photo mode will come in very much in handy. Right, I've got up, I've got left, I've got down, I've got right, and I've got up. So, oh, hang on, it's upside down. Ha! Aha! I think that's what it is. It's upside down. It could be upside down. So that means up, left, up. So I know I had one before where I did it one way and it's supposed to have been the other way. So up, left, down, then right, which is and then up. Is that correct? So up, left, down, right, up. Why is it not working? Am I a complete idiot or something? Maybe it's already working. Did that work? Hang on, did that... Oh, that's not... God, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing here. It's not giving me anywhere else to go. Maybe I've got to go up. Where's this ladder? Maybe I've got to go round and then up. It's definitely telling me to go there. Oh my God, I'm obviously thick. Oh no, it's here. Isn't it? So it's telling me to go there. Restore power. Unless they're both upside down. Is that what it is? They're both... I mean, that one's been done. So why didn't this work? Maybe this has got to go down. Down, right. Hang on. See, I presume it's upside down. So both the end ones should be down. I do believe. And then a left. It depends which end it's from, doesn't it? I mean, which end is it from? The left or right? Down, right, down. Left. Or it could be down, right, down, or it could be down. Oh, I don't know. I'm obviously a complete idiot. Maybe it's... Let's try it both ways. Let's try it. Let's try the up, but do the up from the other end. Up, left, down. Up, left, down. Right, up. Right, up. Right up. It can go right up. No. And this is not helping me at all, is it? Oh God, I'm gonna look it up in a minute if I can't sort this out. And there's no clues on here, is there? Quest, not going to be on that, is it? It's not going to be the glyphs. So I'm kind of stuck now. Store power to the door. Well, I can see I've done it all. So why is it not working? Am I a complete idiot? Don't answer that question. Down, left. I mean, is it down, left from here? Down, left. Because that would be my left foot. Down, left, then up. Down, left, up. If not, I think I will pause the thing and try and work it. Try it. I might have to look it up because I don't want to waste your time. What was it? That was up. So it should be right and then down. Right and then down. Are you there, Simon? Please help me. Am I doing everything wrong? I've tried both ways, haven't I? From both ends. Unless I got one wrong and... Could anybody help me? Maybe have I got to press a button somewhere? It's not like telling me either, is it? Where's this going? Is there like a switch I've got to flick or something? I don't know. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll pause the stream because I can't see what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I've tried at both ends, upside down and the right way up. So why is it not working? I've got to press this? Is there something I got to press? I mean, they should just go whirl around and they're done. So I'm going to pause the stream here while I try and work this out, and then I'll come back. So 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. So sorry that it's me being thick. If you do know how to do this, and it's just me being totally thick. I just can't read it right. Please let me know. So I will stop the stream here, and I'm trying to sort this out. Okay. Be back in a moment. Hope you don't mind. Bye for a minute.